Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Geoff Kie from Geoff Kie Productions. I want to congratulate Jacob Shije on his 5-year anniversary of his release on Hide the Heartbreak. I was one of the producers and co-directors for his music video that we did for that song. So I just want to go through a little behind the scenes of what we did to accomplish a little bit of that video. So let's get into it. So first off, I just want to say thank you, big shout out to Remix Audio Bar. They're an amazing shop in Santa Fe, and I believe they're opening up a second location. And so Remix is an awesome place to hang out, get a awesome drink, hot or cold drinks, and enjoy the company of a live DJ. And so the owner of 13 Pieces, he's a big supporter of the arts and the music culture in around northern New Mexico. So Remix is a big part of that. And so Jacob took the lead on getting all the permissions and stuff ahead of this shoot. So this is a pretty cool setup. So now here we have pretty much like our basic framing still shot, like our stagnant shot. And so just kind of coming from my documentary background, I wanted just to get an entire piece of him just performing the entirety of the song, which includes like him recording his whole song the way he wants to. So after that, we started getting more close-ups and more kind of like the detail shots, as you can kind of see as we transition. So throughout the main entirety of the project timeline is that we have the main performance, the one that's kind of like the main still shot. And later on, Jacob also sent me kind of his mastered mix that we did from that performance as well. So once he gave me that final audio, I was able to kind of cue those up together. And then after that, that's when we started going into more of the detail shots. So as you can see, his custom guitar strap is in the style of a Pueblo style belt that has his name on it. So those are some of the cool details we got to share. And another person that was pretty big on this project too is Christian Gehring. And so Christian was a awesome part of it. He was really wanting to learn a bit more of like the camera side of it and a bit more of the production side of it. So him and I are working pretty close together in order to try a few different things that fit his ideas, some of my ideas. And those are pretty cool that we all are able to pitch in and get some of the products, the end assets that we were able to produce. And so as you can see here, I really wanted to get the detail into his guitar and like just the finger movement. And then just from like a lot of the music videos that I've seen in growing up, and especially a lot more with like metal based bands, you can see a lot of the guitar detail in terms of like the using the frets and what he's picking, what chords he's using and stuff like that way. So the detail was an important part of it too, but we definitely want to make sure that your talent is making the most use of their time. So that's why I keep reiterating that when we do I did the long stagnant shot, and then we get more into the close-up details, because after that we kind of were working with just kind of doing shorter clips. So we're kind of moving in closer, and sometimes he would stop and start the song, which is can be a little difficult for some folks, but Jacob was really awesome in making sure that he knew exactly what parts he wanted to re-record, or some parts that he wanted close-ups on, or so yeah, I'm pretty stoked for Jacob's end results. He's been doing a lot of amazing things. I've seen Jacob on the come up ever since he was a teenager, so I already knew that he was going to be making a lot of big moves in the indigenous guitar scene. And so now he's touring a lot of shows across the country. If you haven't got a chance to check out his Instagram page, I highly recommend it. He does some really cool social media posts on there. And then as we can kind of end it here with the closing shot, it's a pretty intense, intimate close-up as we get onto his face and eyes and stuff. And And then another way that you're able to perhaps produce or kind of go approach this is that you have a 2-camera setup operation. But this one is really cool because we started using like the base of the long shot or the wide shot, but getting towards the end, like this last 30 seconds there, that I started to do the close-up of just like the wide shot. So as you can kind of tell, it kind of zoomed in a little bit more. Then I'm pretty excited that we ended on a more intimate detail as it fades out. So cool, congrats Jacob. Hope you have many more gigs ahead of you, and hope you have a great year. I'm really excited to celebrate that milestone with you, and everybody have a good one. Peace.